Hey, look, it's 2018 now. This is the first video I have in 2018. So anyway, let's talk about me as a student teacher. So, I was a student teacher for science. I thought I'd be teaching something easy because I like science and understand stuff. I thought I'd be teaching basic animal parts or solid, liquid, and gas. But no, I ended up teaching speed, velocity, and distance, the mathy part of science. Now, I couldn't back down. Maybe I could, but I didn't. We needed to make a paper about what we were going to teach, which I crammed the night before. Really responsible. We also needed to make a test that the class would make. Now, I would also be the one doing the grading and checking the papers. So what I did was make every number divisible by 2 or 5. So it's also easy for them and me. I'll get onto the rest of the test later. For now, let's see how I taught. So, I made a PowerPoint, then wrote examples on the board. Now the examples I made were coming out of my head that very second. So the numbers were very simple. Like what was on my paper. All the numbers were divisible by 2, 5, and now 100. So it was still kinda simple. Now, when I made an example, I finished it, and then the guy asked for another one. Now, we'll name him Luis. Now, what I did was, I made him an example, but I made him in a character in it. Something like, Luis has to go to his box. If he got there in 2 minutes and he was 100 meters away, how fast did he go? Now, on to the test paper I gave. So it was split into 3 different parts. The first part would be the true or false section. The second part was the multiple choice section. And the last part is the word problem part. One of the problems were... Wait, I think I still have the paper. Your mom is driving a car that is traveling 100 miles per hour, and she will be traveling for 5 hours. How far will she be traveling? Or, a blue hedgehog ran 3,000 kilometers in 2 hours. How fast was he running? And you are playing a game that requires you to walk a certain amount of kilometers to get a reward. If you walk 5 kilometers and obtain a reward in 4 hours, how fast were you walking? Remember, this happened back in 2016. So I was talking about the one and only Pokemon Go. If our science teacher told other people about me as a student teacher, the teachers would probably never let me be a student teacher again, because I barely knew the topic that I was teaching. While checking the paper, there was a bonus question given by the teacher. If the test was over 20, because I was teaching, I automatically got 20 over 20. One person perfected the test without the bonus questions, so she ended up getting a higher score than me, the teacher. One guy drew Sonic the Hedgehog, but that's my fault for using Sonic as one of the examples in the test. Now this year, my friends who were unfortunate enough to be taught by me were making jokes about me joining the STAP or Student Teacher Administrative Program again this year. So with all those jokes, I decided to never go again. I never want to do it again. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, and like, and have a good 2018.